My half-sister continues to be an embarrassment to our family name. The time has come to deal with Euraxia. Permanently.
Permanently? You want us to kill your own sister?
Half-sister. And yes, if it comes to that. Euraxia conquered Rimmon without authorization. She oppressed the Khajiit, unleashed hordes of undead, and made a deal with the dragons. If we don't depose her, I hate to imagine what she'll do next.
Do we have the forces to make a direct assault on Rimmon Palace?
Who said anything about a direct assault? Subterfuge is called for. I suggest a small group slip into the palace, locate Euraxia, and remove her from the throne by any means necessary. Talk to gharesh-ri. He knows someone who can get us inside.
I'll speak to Lord gharesh-ri.
Now that I have revealed my true heritage, we need to act quickly, Lord Speaker.
I agree with the princess. The time has come to remove my half-sister from the throne.
Queen Tharn. I have not been a princess in a very long time.
I stand corrected. Queen Khamira. You said you had a way to get us into the palace, Lord Speaker?
I do. Fiveclaw, let us speak. Like most of Abnur Tharn's plans, it is both brilliant and daring. If it has any chance to succeed, however, we need a way to get a small force into the palace without being seen. Luckily, I may have an answer.
So what's your idea to get us inside the palace without alerting Euraxia's guards?
The former custodian of the palace, he knew the place like the back of his paw. Remarkably, he survived Euraxia's conquest and the purge of the royal family. Find him, and he should be able to provide us with an unseen path into the palace.
Who is this custodian, and where do I find him?
Aneshi. He served as castellan for Rimmon Palace under King Hamikar. You can find Aneshi southeast of here, where he now cares for a shrine to the ancient hero Khunzar-ri. Learn what he knows. Then meet the rest of the strike force in Rimmon.
I'll head to the shrine and talk to Aneshi. Okay, looks like we can take a waypoint over there. So we're in the north here. Come down here to the east.
Fiveclaw! I decided to join you. Aneshi deserves to hear that I still live in my own words.
Braggart.
Welcome to Aneshi's humble shrine, Khunzar-ri. Here, we remember the tales of the hero of ancient Elsweyr. Old Aneshi doesn't get many visitors, friend. Few find much comfort in the ancient tales of Khunzar-ri during these trying times. Wait, Aneshi recognizes your friend. She is grown now, more serious, but this one knows Princess Khamira, by Jode.
She's Queen Khamira now, and she remembers you too. We need your help.
Aneshi's beloved wife, Zaima, worked with the militia for a time after we avoided Euraxia's purge of the palace. Passed along information until the Euraxians caught her. They killed her in the palace courtyard. If Aneshi can help, he will do so.
We're going to assault Rimmon Palace, but we need a way to slip inside without being spotted.
Then you need to enter the palace crypts. A forgotten passage in the crypts leads to the royal kitchens. Aneshi will write down directions to where he hid his master key. The key opens a door in the sewer under the palace that leads to the crypts.
I'll take the directions and go find your master key.
Jode above. Old Aneshi can hardly believe his eyes. Princess Khamira.
It is truly me, Castellan. But I am Queen Khamira now. We will throw the usurper from my father's throne.
We stayed close to the castle. Zaima, my brave and beloved wife, she passed information to the militia until the vile Euraxians got her. After that, Aneshi came here to restore this ancient shrine. This one will help you as best he can, my queen.
I will visit with Aneshi, Five Claw. Recover the master key and meet me in Rimmon.
Alright. Follow the road to the west for a short time, then turn left where the road forks. Veer slightly north off the road at the tilted pillar. Among the scattered ruins, look for the ancient stairs. Then a fallen spire points the way. Twin spiny pinks. Zaima's favorite flower grows near the wall. Dig beneath the second window on the far side where the dirt is piled in a mound. The master key should be there. Alright. There's the tilted pillar. Okay. Found the key. Rendezvous in Rimmon. Okay. What we're going to do is we're going to actually right away go to that next waypoint and then just waypoint back over to Rimmon. Much quicker.
The Dragon King of Cats has come to lead us.
Five Claw, over here. Tharn wants to speak to you.
Yeah. I'm here. Jeez.
I may not have figured out Khamira's true identity, but things have been hectic since I met her. Zamorak, though, he was easier to surmise. I recognized the bearing of the King's Claw the moment I saw him. Did you find us a way into the palace?
The old Castellan suggests that we enter through the crypts. He gave me the master key.
The crypts? So that means another delightful trek through the sewers. The overwhelming stench of excrement still lingers from our last visit. Ah well. I have another task for you to deal with first, however.
What do you need me to do?
The siege weapons aim down into the city. We need to disable them before Euraxia realizes she's under attack, or she'll destroy Rimmon just to spite us. Meet Nalado and destroy 2 of the installations. Khamira will take care of the 3rd.
You think Zamorak was the King's Claw?
Just thinking out loud. A habit I acquired during my time in the archives at White Gold Tower. Zamorak once served as a royal protector. From his bearing and the way he hovers near Khamira, he had to be one of the King's Claws. It's quite obvious.
If you say so. I'll go help Captain Nalado destroy the siege weapons now.
Captain Nalado's waiting for you near the siege weapons. Work with her to put them out of commission. Once we see the weapons go up in flames, we'll head out and rendezvous with you at the sewer entrance.
Won't that also alert Euraxia of our presence?
I'm counting on it. After you and Nalado destroy the first 2 platforms and Khamira deals with the 3rd, Euraxia will order her troops into the streets to defend the city. That will mean fewer soldiers inside the palace to hamper our assault.
What are you going to do while Nalado and Khamira and I deal with the siege weapons.
Zamorak, Cadwell, and I will make our way to the sewers and deal with any Euraxians stationed there. Can't have them raise an alarm and alert my half-sister to our true intentions. Are you insinuating that my contributions are lacking?
No insinuations were intended, Thard.
I thought you might be remarking on how spellcasting seems to leave me drained. Or perhaps you were implying that this was my fault for accidentally releasing the dragons from the halls of Colossus. No matter. Do your job, and I'll do mine.
Where should I meet Captain Nalado?
The good captain waits near the palace. She went on ahead to scout the area and determine what opposition you might encounter at the siege weapon platforms. I appreciate that level of planning, especially since it's rare to see among the Khajiit.
So we're the strike force. What about gharesh-ri and the rest of the militia?
Someone needs to remain behind and organize what remains of the militia. The Speaker of the Main is best suited to the task. Besides, if we fail, though we won't, someone needs to respond when Euraxia unleashes death and destruction upon the city.
All right. Whoa. All right.
I'll get to the far bastion. Best we don't travel together.
A divine lives among us. Come and give thanks to him.
Five Claw. Good, good. We have work to do. Are you ready to disable the siege weapons and wreak some more havoc?
I'm ready. What's the plan?
The soldier guarding the gate to the south weapons platform appears bored. This one plans to give her something to get excited about. When she leaves her post, slip through the gate and set fire to the siege weapons. Be quick, Five Claw.
There's only a single soldier guarding the south weapons platform?
At the gate, yes. This one observed a few more soldiers on the platform, but not many. The usurper queen feels secure in Rimmon. We're about to change that. After this one deals with the soldier, I will move on to the north platform. Meet me there.
All right. I'll go set fire to the siege weapons on the south platform.
Watch as Nalado becomes a sleek Euraxian soldier. Oh, how do they see with this thing on? gharesh-ri has been spotted in the market. Hurry!
Finally, some action.
Nalado will deal with the soldier. Oh, this one can't wait to get out of this dungy armor. The south platform is under attack.
Stupid cats! Wait, I better warn my lieutenant first.
I was gonna say, you stupid cats, and you don't realize she has a tail?
Nalado will clean up this mess.
This way!
We should be able to watch Queen Khamira destroy the far platform from over here. She did it! Now let's meet the others at the sewer entrance.
Here come the others now.
There are too many of us. We need to split up.
I will go with Tharn. Captain Nalado can lead the others.
Barely queen for a day, and already she's giving orders.
A queen should not rush into danger. It is unseemly. This one should be at her side to keep her safe. Nalado will follow orders, though. We must make our way through the crypts and into the palace before Khamira gets into too much trouble, yes?
Is it really a good idea to split up our party?
Khamira is queen now, so this one must do as she says. There are dangers ahead, regardless of whether we stick together or not. But we have a better chance of reaching the usurper queen if we approach from multiple directions.
Khamira can handle herself, and she will be with Abner and Tharn.
Yes. And if anything happens to our new queen, this one will have Tharn's head on a platter. We waste too much time, Five Claw. Are you ready to enter the sewers and find the door to the crypts?
Let's go find the crypt door.
I'll scout ahead! Tally-ho!
Everyone, unsheathe your claws.
There is the door to the crypts. Let us see if the master key still works.
Nalado will guard the rear. You go ahead and find a way into the palace.
This one hasn't visited these crypts in a long, long time.
No. No.
Wait. This is the royal crypt, but it has been disturbed.
Himark, bringer of peace, beloved father, honored king of Anaquina. Now he prowls the sands behind the stars until the next pounce.
They took his body. They desecrated the king's grave. And from the looks of it, the queen's and Khamira's siblings as well.
Why would Euraxia dig up the royal family?
Zamorak has no clue. This royal crypt was prepared when King Hemakar ascended to the throne and married Queen Numara. Why inter the bodies and then dig them up 6 years later?
Could have been Zumak Foom or one of his necromancers?
Dark moons. This one hopes that is not the case. To even think such a thing makes Zamorak's fur stand on end. We should hurry and find Khamira. Find the queen. We need to find a way into the palace, and quickly.
Euraxia not only murdered our king and queen, she desecrated their graves! She's a monster!
We can reach the royal chambers through the Chapel of the Guiding Moons and the Great Hall.
That's far enough. Queen Euraxia doesn't want to be disturbed.
The Chapel of the Guiding Moons is just ahead. It's the Necromancer, Zumak Foom.
Queen
They
Euraxia will
locked
be
us in.
delighted to hear that we have guests.
Oh, look, more cats. I do adore flaying and then roasting the nasty creatures.
If you'll excuse us, we have another member of your party to deal with.
I'm of two minds. I want to watch your cadavers tear these cheeky mudcrabs apart, but I also want to deal with my inferior duplicate. What to do? What to do?
Leave the door to Zamorak. This one will make an exit.
More undead!
Go! Zamorak will guard your backs.
Go left while this one goes right. We will meet in the royal chambers.
Help! They're going to destroy me!
Destroy you? No, we're simply correcting a mistake of nature.
We will transfer your duplicate's animus into you. But our time with Queen Euraxia has reached its end. Come along.
Please, not like this. Try smashing these glass baubles. Well, that wasn't pleasant. You go on. I'll be along in a snap.
Catch up.
There. Make haste. Euraxia is in the palace courtyard with Mulamnir. Be cautious. We need to know what Euraxia and the dragon are planning before we attack.
The moon gate you seek lies to the southwest. Zumog Thum has the key. Now, about my request.
The Necromancers have already agreed to serve Calgrontid. You no longer interest us, Euraxia Tharn.
How dare you! We had a deal! What's this now? My incompetent half-brother and... Aha! The lost princess returns. Nalador! Here. Your parents have missed you so, princess. Father! Mother! No! I never liked you, Abner. Now do me a favor and just die!
I'll take down that shield. You deal with the undead. The shield is down!
I'll destroy you all! The runes of oblivion shield me! Essence of oblivion, heed my call! The runes of oblivion shield me! Destroy them, my loyal servants! Essence of oblivion, heed my call! Destroy them, my loyal...
We can mourn Nalado later. I need to see the throne.
Once this all began, I knew Euraxia would need to be dealt with. But sending Khamira's murdered parents against us... Death was too easy an end for my half-sister. I'm concerned that the dragons continue to work with the Necromancers, though.
You don't have any regrets about killing your sister?
Half-sister. And do I really seem like the sentimental type to you? Euraxia may be gone, but Mulamnir mentioned his leader, Calgrontid. He said the Necromancers were helping them, and Euraxia said something about a moon gate to the southwest.
Maybe Calamar and gharesh-ri can tell us about this moon gate.
Perhaps. The next Queen of Enequina said there's no time to mourn the dead, but I worry what happened here could affect her judgment. Let's get to the throne room and try to figure out why the dragons need necromancers and a moon gate.
We will deal with the fallen later. I fear more pressing matters must concern us now. May the dark take Euraxia! She sent my own parents against us, and killed the brave and honorable Nalado! But we have no time to mourn. We must determine what the dragons seek at the ancient moon gate.
Khamira, those were your parents, and Captain Nalado died defending you. Are you sure?
Do not presume to tell me how I should feel. I am the Queen now, and I do not have the luxury or the time to grieve. Fiveclaw, those were not my parents. They were animated husks, nothing more. And I will remember Nalado's sacrifice.
After what?
After we finish saving Elsweyr from the dragons. You are still with me in this, Fiveclaw. You and Abner Tharn both. We ended one threat, but two more remain. I will go on without you, but I would rather have you at my side for what is to come.
I'm with you. How do we stop the dragons?
The war is far from over. Even a queen needs to consult with such learned personages as gharesh-ri and Abner Tharn every now and then. Take this in recognition of your efforts on our behalf, Fiveclaw. Then talk to gharesh-ri. I need to think.
Nice two-handed mace. Hall of Lunar Champion. The Kahidi of Elsweyr built this awesome temple as a tribute to the legendary hero khunzar-ri. It's a house. Huh. And furniture. Behold the Lunar Champion. Place on the Jonelight altar in the Hall of Lunar Champion to wake the Lunar Reflector. Alright.
This throne. For too long, a tyrant has sat upon it. But now...
The men must recognize you as the heir of Enequina. But the people already cheer your name. A word, Fiveclaw.
Finally, this palace is a labyrinth. Did I miss anything?
Yeah.